remember.
Is it really now? You were only wee high when we left, you know. I feared you might forget this place. From today, this little place will be our home again. We'll have to tighten our belts on some nights. I hope you understand.
Of course. I want to live here with you, Granddad. In the house where we were all together. Mom and Dad and you and me. I'll help out lots and work really hard, and you won't have to, okay?
Oh, such passion. Such fire and vigor, they move me so. I fear I may be overcome with tears.
Who are you? And what are you doing here, huh? This is our house.
Yes, yes! Oh, I know! I've been waiting here so very long for your return, yes?
There you go again. Stop harassing poor innocent people.
Finally decided to show up, did you? You sure kept us waiting.
Oh, right. You aren't harassing anyone.
Not at all.
I was here first, and then came Miss White, and we are all having a calm, rational discussion.
This old man here insists that he hears your opinion first, Idia. He won't listen to a word that either of us has to say.
Never mind the old codger. It is the girl who has been the biggest obstacle. So, if you might excuse me.
Don't tell me. More research?
But of course! Business is always in flux. The situation changes from one moment to the next. Oh.
Then I suppose I should also get moving.
Huh? What kind of research could you have to do, huh?
A personal kind, involving me, Heartschild's craft brews, and plates of sausage bordering on obscene.
You wastrel! You wouldn't dare consume all of this stock and leave me with no product to sell?
Oh, ho, ho. Just watch me.
Wait a second, you two! And there they go again. Okay, let's see if I've got this right. Profiteur wants you two to abandon your house so he can develop this inlet into a trading port. But Holly thinks you shouldn't give up the home that holds so many memories for you and your granddaughter. Is that more or less how it went?
Aye, more or less.
And you come from a long line of fishermen who fished here for generations. But after you lost your son and daughter-in-law in the war, you took your granddaughter and fled from this house. Only to return a short time ago, having sworn to live here together as a family once again. Still good?
Aye, that's it in a seashell.
So I take it you've already heard Profiteur's reasons for why he thinks this area ought to be developed, right? And why Holly objects so strongly to you giving up the house?
Shouldn't we ask if the young lady has any thoughts on the matter?
I still want to live here with Granddad,
But
if Granddad has to go fishing in rough seas all alone so we can eat... You're right. That is a scary thought, huh?
But you don't want to say goodbye to this old house, do you? Or have you changed your mind?
I don't want to leave, but when I see Granddad has to work so hard here... Certainement. So you find yourself conflicted. Maybe we need to look into this again and think things through. We'll come back here once we've got some solid advice to give you, okay? Okay.
Oh, Miss Idia. Tell me, should we abandon this place? Or better we live here no matter how modestly? What do you think is best?
It's a tough choice. Even if it's for the good of the nation, you shouldn't have to give up the home you love, right? But if they do give it up, their war-torn homeland will have the chance to get back on its feet. What would I do in their shoes? Holly's right. You should stay in your home with your granddaughter. Don't sell out to profiteer. There's something wrong with driving a family out of their home for the sake of a country.
Aye, that's just what I was thinking.
Stop this nonsense at once! Are you in the market for a beating, eh?
Whoa! What happened to your research?
Why even bother with research when you are here to sabotage all my plans? Look at this!
A Bright Vision for Eisenberg's Future by the Honorable Erudus Profiteer Esquire. What is this?
My lecture series, or so it was. Now all my best laid plans for inter-regional cooperation vanish in the wind. Just like the retainer fee I should have been paid for that lecture. Not that it was all so much. It seems I have returned just in time. You wish to see my plans ruined, is that it? You saw with your own full eyes what the people of this nation lack, what they need. What do you think it takes for a starving country to flourish again? Industry, trade, power of the economy. The people must turn their eyes across the seas. The trade port is the only road to recovery.
I know. And yet...
If you know, then there is only one piece of advice to be giving this gentleman. Sell the house to Erudus Profiteer and allow him to develop this land. What is with the sour face? This is your way of telling me you refuse to cooperate? And now the murring and the gurring. Hurry and explain to the kind gentleman that he should sell the land to me. Or do you still mean to bet against me in this matter, huh? You should not be writing checks you cannot cash. It seems you're having trouble understanding simple economic theory. So, I will give you a little lesson in incentives. We have the carrot and the stick. The stick is a coercive incentive, as we shall presently demonstrate. You seem to have forgotten who you are dealing with, so let me jog your memory. The chairman and brains behind the Commer and Profiteer merchantry. I control Anshan with the force of money alone. Erudus Profiteer, merchant of death, will now collect his pound of flesh.
We are not gonna take this sitting down!
Before the final battle in Eternia, all my assets in Ansheim were frozen. After the fall of Central Command, all my assets in the Duchy were worthless. Every venture since has been failure after failure. But at last, I can see the green shoots. I will not let this opportunity pass me by. I will make that place into the greatest center of trade the world has ever seen!
Let's finish this!
From my position, I'll make a small fortune. And any extra profit from the black market will be there for the taking. So close, I can see it now. in the red now. How very wearisome. Curses! Now I am back to square one again!
Granddad! I was so scared!
There. That was scary, wasn't it? I thought the roof was going to come crashing down. But you still want to stay here, do you?
I do!
Well, what am I to do then? I'm glad to hear it, child. We'll do just fine together.
Yeah! We'll be together forever! And starting tomorrow, I'm going fishing with you. From king tuna to skewering marlin, I'll help you catch anything.
Will you now? What a fine first mate you're gonna be.
Woo! Heartschild Stout goes down so smooth. And these heartwursts. Did they hit the spot? That swindling little rat ran past me in tears. What in the world happened? So you convinced the old man not to sell. You did a good thing looking out for those two. I never thought I'd say this, but thanks, Cydia.
Oh no. No, it was nothing. Oh, she reeks.
Now, what was this about a letter? Oh, it's from Barris. I didn't even know the brute could write. Oi, Holly. They say I've got real skill as a bone setter. Come on over. We can open a clinic or something. That Barris. Always doing as he pleases. And come on over? He doesn't even say where he is. Ridiculous, right?
Why don't you stay here?
Oh, that's kind of you, sweetie. But
I would not object, and clearly my granddaughter wants you here. If you'd like, feel free to stay.
well, it's all very sudden. I'd have to...
What's there to consider? Look, I told these two to keep their home because I agreed with what you had to say, Holly. Even though it meant putting a stop to Profiteur's plans for rebuilding this nation's economy. So I hope you're ready to take your share of the responsibility.
Responsibility?
Watch over these two, and see that they have a better life here than Profiteur's money could have given them.
You're right. I give you my word.
Good to hear it. I'm not doing this again. This guy's gonna hurt himself when he whirls around, and we're gonna... Ah!
Whoa! Ow! Oh!
It seems this man is destined to be injured here.
'Tis but a scratch. Don't worry about... Ow!
Please, don't force yourself. Here, come and sit down.
It doesn't look like anything's broken, but I'd still say take it easy for a while.
Well, that won't do. I just got in a rush order, too.
For the ominous party that left for Grapkeep, right?
How did you know?
Here we go again.
So what should we do?
It's not like we have a choice. We'll just have to deliver the food.
But if we do that, won't we?
Maybe if we... No, we have to do it. Agreed.
Then let's prepare ourselves as best we can. Sir, I think we're gonna need more food than you have there.
And I need you to listen carefully to what I'm about to say.
All right.
That was so good. I'm stuffed.
Magnolia, you've really become an amazing chef.
Tell me about it. I really look forward to the days when you're on kitchen duty. Vraiment? You're too kind. Now, wait right there while I get dessert.
Dessert, too? This is a treat. Ow, 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 ow!
What's wrong, you?
My muscles. Oh, they're cramping up. Ow!
You remember, don't you, Magnolia? His little problem? Oh, you're terrified of ghosts! A real scaredy cat!
Well, hey, but they're the only thing I'm scared of, remember?
Yeah, your only fear. You've been hunched over in terror since we got here. Your muscles are bound to feel the strain.
But Idia, you don't like ghosts either. You said so.
Who does? But they don't make me completely lock up in terror like you. Anyway, I think I'm going to get some fresh air.
Wait, where are you going?
Just getting in a little exercise. Gotta make room for dessert.
I really admire her commitment. To dessert, I mean.
Indeed. Braving these pitch-black corridors and narrow stairs, with evil spirits lurking around every corner. So, what's the story with this keep anyway?
Well, it all goes back to... Was that Idia? What's she doing?
Idia? Are you all right out there?
Yep, I was just taking some practice swings and, hit the wall by mistake. That must have been some swing if we heard it all the way in here.
Did you hear that? It sounded like small bits of debris coming down from the ceiling.
You know, these walls are really fragile. I mean, I barely touched this one. I think we should just knock through the walls instead of following the passageways.
I don't think that's practical. They're way too thick for that. She probably just knocked some plaster off the surface. That's all.
In any case, Idia, please stop hitting the walls.
Huh? What's this about walls? Oh, it tastes amazing. Oh, you really topped yourself this time. Really? Merci beaucoup.
What? Hey, how did he...
2 seconds before it was ready, she just appeared next to me, spoon in hand.
Like... a ghost? You know, I'm still hearing a lot of falling debris.
Did you taste this, everyone? This is to die for.
We've found it at last! With this, the ultimate magic is...
Ominous, Artemia! We've got to get out of here now!
Huh? An earthquake?
We were still too late?
All together, Idia?
Oh, so we ended up here again. How's the exit?
Just the same as last time.
We're boxed in good and tight. I was afraid you might say that. Fine, let's go and talk to them. Maybe they'll actually listen.
Idia! What are you here for?
Why, Idia here? For battle?
They don't remember anything.
So it seems. Oh well. That might actually be for the best. Listen, Ominous. It looks like we're all trapped here. There's no way we're getting through the rubble. Not without the ultimate monster magic. Femtoflare.
How do you...
But you still have to refine the incantation further before Bahamut can have any chance at mastering it. Well, that about cover it?
How could you possibly... You cheeky little...
Don't worry. I'm sure my father will...
Yeah, your dad is putting together a rescue party as we speak. Risotto! Watch your step over there! You don't want to injure that foot of yours!
Right.
We've brought plenty of food with us. We should have more than enough, whichever way we choose to go.
Whichever way?
Choose?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Whether we choose to split the food evenly, or pin all our hopes on Ominous. Idiot! Tyrant! No right!
That's right! You just waltz in here, and you think you get to decide everything?
I do. Artemia, you think that the food should be split evenly among everyone here. And Ominous, you say we need to ensure that Bahamut survives and masters Femtoflare for the entire world's sake. I make my decision fully understanding both sides of the argument. But we don't have much time.
Careful, Idia.
Whichever choice you make, we'll be facing stiff opposition from the losing party.
Here we go again. What should I do?
What have you decided, Idia?
The food should be shared evenly. It's the only fair thing to do. Idia!
This won't do. She blew it. What with the Templar, I think. And that old geezer. The girl you two trusted. This foolish girl and her fool friends. They've turned their backs on our world. No, there's still time! Come now, Idia! You'll reconsider, right?
I'm sorry, Ominous. I've made up my mind. This food ought to be shared evenly.
Forgive me, Grand Marshal, but I'm going to have to fry your fool daughter to a crisp! Come, Bahamut, we have to win this battle for the sake of the world! For her? We have no choice! Burn them! Burn them all! You're about to face Black Mage Ominous Crow and his loyal partner, Bahamut! We will defeat you! For Lux and Dark's sake! Aha! I hope you have some plan to save the world.
Where are we?
Back safe in Unohana. They've put us up in the bathhouse.
They found us. Is everyone okay?
We're all fine. You and Magnolia are up and moving too.
Artemia? The kids?
They all made it back safely. They're out getting food right now, in fact. We figured you'd be grouchy when you woke up with an empty stomach.
What about Ominous and... Bahamut?
They both made it. They're helping out in the boiler room, preparing hot water for the baths.
Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong? Are you still having second thoughts? Going against Ominous and giving up on the femto flare?
No. I don't regret anything. I'd make the same decision again if I had to. Besides, I'm sure those two will master femto flare someday.
Yeah, I imagine they will.
Ah, la vache, c'est magnifique! Oh my, what a splendid banquet! Miss Idia, the townspeople have all come to express their thanks. Prepare your stomach, Idia. I see a great feast in our future.
Idia, you're late.
I'm sorry, sir. Wait. Why am I apologizing again?
Now then, allow me to bring you up to speed.
No, that's okay. I've got all the major points down.
Oh, some kind of master detective now, are we?
The murderer is within our midst!
Oh. Soames, get yourself under control, or I'll do it for you.
So sorry, Uncle. I've just always wanted to say that.
Well, he's not entirely wrong.
What is it, Idia? Does something not meet your satisfaction? We have Madame Gold-Digger confined to the upper floor, and a stiff watch on the only stairway that can reach her.
Good. Just don't forget that last bit.
Understood.
Kikyo, I'd like you to stay right here if you would. If anyone comes near you, no matter who they are, cut them down at once. Just trust me.
Now will you tell me why we have one of my men disguised as Madame Gold-Digger?
Shh. That's just between us. No one else can know.
Very well then.
All right. Now we just have to wait for the guilty party to get impatient and slip up.
A note? I shall follow where you go. This is the last words of Madame Gold-Digger?
She didn't die yet, you bozo!
Yet?
This long and still nothing? I expect you to blow your cover by now.
Sorry, but what are you talking about?
I was just wondering how the true criminal, or rather the man who would have become the true criminal in this case, might feel. If he would only let go of all of his jealousy and envy for other people's family lines, everything could be different.
I don't quite follow you.
What about you, Sholmes? Have you decided what you're gonna do with your future?
Ponder as I might, I simply can't quite make up my mind. Am I best suited to the life of an inspector, tirelessly pursuing criminals through steady, thorough investigation? Or am I destined to become a genius detective, using logic and inspiration to track down the most evasive criminal masterminds?
You gotta pick one, huh? Sholmes, I think you should follow in Kikyo's footsteps and become a private detective. There's something to be said for structure and teamwork, but once you start to rely on that structure, that's when you'll get lazy. Work on your own like Kikyo, and you'll have to fend for yourself. You'll be tested to hone your wits and instincts. Do that, and you'll have a bright, crime-solving future ahead of you. I'm sure of it.
Why, yes. When you put it that way, it's elementary. I'll dedicate myself to becoming a great private investigator, just like Aunt Kikyo.
What is this nonsense? A fine pair you make.
Uncle!
You may come from a great family, but don't let that go to your head, you mewling little upstart. Perhaps you've been caught up in this fool's starry-eyed dreams, but to seriously recommend that my dunce of a nephew become a P.I.? Just the load I'd expect from a know-nothing glutton like you, idiot.
Murgurgur. Heinkel, don't you think you're being a bit harsh?
Shut your mouth, maggot! Persist in this idiocy and you will face me in battle! Are you prepared for that? Fine then, but do not harbor any delusions that you will walk away from this unscathed, idiot. You stand before the Knight Argent Heinkel, former commander of the Eternian Sky Knights, alias the Iron Wall of Unahana, alias the YHPD's hard-boiled Inspector Heinkel. Justice will be served!
Now you're gonna get it!
Here I go! Hut!
Have I stumbled on the path to justice? can't believe I lost. You're stronger than you look.
Who are you?
The game is up, Whitson. There's no place for you to run.
What?
You always hated it when I followed my Aunt Kikyo's lead, using my instinct to deduce the truth. That's because you were always afraid that I just might notice something suspicious about you. Like the fact that you observed a certain feature of this fort when we worked here 2 years ago, as well as...
Ha ha ha! Looks like the ruse is up then.
Whoa!
When your biggest dream was to be some glorified flatfoot, I thought I could let it slide. But I knew I'd be in trouble once you started to truly hone your keen intuition.
What have you done with Heinkel?
I don't have to answer to you. If you care so much, find him yourself.
Get back here! Oh! He got away.
So they found the real Heinkel tied up in one of the fort's hidden corridors?
Yeah. I'm just relieved that he wasn't hurt. Sholmes says he was lured out by a false promise of information, then ambushed and taken captive.
But in the end, we still don't know the truth of what happened?
Well, thanks to Inspector Heinkel's investigation, several facts have come to light.
Lord Gulliver's murder was the sole work of Madame Goldigga, who was after his fortune from the beginning. She heard about the hidden corridor from Whitson. Apparently those two have a history together.
She just happened to hear about it?
Whitson mentioned the corridors when Lady Goldigga told him that her husband planned to purchase Starkford. Perhaps he also mentioned how ideally suited it was for staging the perfect murder.
A murder she then decided to carry out.
Whatever he knew or didn't know, Whitson hurried to the crime scene under the pretense of investigating with Sholmes. Then Madame Goldigga misread his intentions, thinking he was there to help her. She tried over and over to get him on her side. In the end, she even tried threatening him, though we'll never be sure with what.
But what about the note we found? I shall follow where you go.
There were quite a few theories flying around about that note, weren't there? The Madam might have written it, or...
The truth seems to be that Lord Gulliver wrote that note himself.
He did?
I guess coming to Starkford and getting caught up in its history sparked a creative urge in him. That note was from a novel he was working on. They found the continuation of it with the rest of his belongings.
Oh, so it was just a red herring.
Forgive me. It's my fault for jumping to conclusions like I did.
Apologizing for a bad hunch? Who are you, and what did you do with the real Sholmes?
I'll take that as a compliment. I've opened my own detective agency right here in Unohana, following in my Aunt Kikyo's footsteps. I've solved a number of cases already. The police have even come to enlist my services as a consulting detective.
Moving up in the world, aren't we?
But wait, I smell a new case brewing.
What? Where?
I just saw Unohana's finest hurrying off in quite the rush. Given their numbers, it must be something big. One of Aunt Kikyo's blades. Go it alone this time, is it? It seems she wants me to handle this case on my own. I'd best get started then.
Huh. He's turned out to be the real deal. Oh! Kikyo!
He always had a good sense for catching the relevant details of a case, but he's also surprisingly good at looking beyond his own preconceived notions. He even comes out with some shocking deductions at times. I don't know if it's true that blood will out, but he just might very well live up to the legacy of our family. I would not be surprised if he ends up even surpassing his grandfather one day, even if he lacks somewhat in the areas of common sense and social graces. Always calling me Dear Aunt Kikyo. I feel obligated to come to every crime scene with a batch of freshly baked chocolate chip cookies.
Sounds to me like you're pretty proud of him.
It seems you chose well, Idia. Everything's working out wonderfully.
Yep. Not bad if I do say so myself. And I'm relieved that I gave Sholmes good advice for his future, too.
Excuse me, can I get a soybean mochi and another cup of strong tea?
Make that 2. One for me, too. Let's make it 5 sets.
Coming right up!
But there's only 4 of... Oh.